How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck? Quick news. Call of Duty Warzone has kicked off a new season. In the newest update, players can choose a new operator, get plenty more cosmetics, and even a dog. The game will now feature a quads mode, allowing players to squad up in teams of 4 to battle it out. Outside of Warzone, the new update will also include some new maps for the normal multiplayer mode, including Call of Duty 4's backlot map. Saints Row 3 Remastered has been announced for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. The new game will be a complete remaster of the original game, and it will be released on May 22nd, and will see you take to the streets in this open world / comedy action adventure game from 2011. There's one big downside to the game, however, as unless you get it on a PC, you're locked at 30 frames per second, so it really will feel like 2011. E3 2020 will not get a digital-only event like was rumoured this year. The show's organisers have confirmed that it will be skipping 2020 entirely. In a statement to the press, the ESA said, given the disruption brought on by COVID-19 pandemic, we will not be presenting an online E3 2020 event in June. Instead, we'll be working with exhibitors to promote and showcase individual company announcements, including on www.e3expo.com in the coming months. We look forward to bringing our industry and community together in 2021 to present a reimagined E3 that will highlight new offerings and thrill our audiences. Microsoft has announced that all of its conferences through 2020 could very well be digital only. They've also said this could go forward into July 2021. The company has announced it will monitor the current situation and will be reassessing the overall company-wide in-person strategy. Sony has announced that anyone who pre-ordered The Last of Us Part 2 and Iron Man VR digitally will be automatically issued a full refund. This comes after the two games were delayed indefinitely due to logistics and getting the game into people's hands. Sony has finally shown off the new controller for the PS5. The new controller, called the DualSense, retains a lot of the features from the current DualShock 4 controller, including the touchpad and button layout. It also retains a rechargeable battery, unlike the Xbox Series X controller, as well as having a built-in microphone, speaker, USB Type-C port, and a headphone jack. The controller has a new shape, however, bringing it much closer to its Xbox counterpart, so should also fit better in the hand. The share button has been replaced by a new create button, but Sony hasn't yet specified what this means. In terms of its design, people seem to be very split on the DualSense, with some loving and some hating the two-tone colour and light bar now being split either side of the touchpad. This is the first physical hardware we've seen from the PS5 launch, which is still due to happen at the end of this year, and hopefully we'll get to see the actual console sooner rather than later. Now it's time for the big games out this week, brought to you by CPD Kaya Clwyd, a new football team formed in Denby in North Wales by some of my closest mates. They need help in setting the new club up and have set up a GoFundMe page, so please follow the link in the description of this video to learn more about them and how you can help out. Final Fantasy VII Remake is out now, and quite honestly, it's epic. The game is just stunning and it's huge, but most importantly, it's incredibly fun. The bosses feel great to fight against, the voice acting is pretty good, and this is only part 1, so if you love the original, this is well worth picking up and enjoying its 30 to 40 hour story. So that's all the quick news I have for you right now. Come back next week for more right here on Huntman Productions.